Destroyed Jacksonville church is hoping to turn a mess into a message following the March 31st tornadoes, but not without the help of another church just feet away that was left standing. Our Samantha Boyd spoke with the pastors of both churches about their mission to turn this disaster into an opportunity to unite.
You first heard from Pastor Eddie Miller the day after those tornadoes came through. His church was totally destroyed. He said at the time he did not know what his next steps would be, but he says within the matter of just a few days, he has already seen things come together for good.
Paul says in Romans that, that all things can be good for those who love him and for his purpose.
In the small town of Jacksonville, just across the street and a few hundred feet from each other, are two churches. New Commandment Church of God in Christ and Victory Baptist. But for years leading up to this point, the pastors had never even met, and their congregations were separate. That all changed after the March 31st tornadoes, when Pastor Eddie Miller's church, New Commandment, was destroyed.
This needed to happen.
Just across the street, Mike Branscom's church, Victory Baptist, is still standing, just with some minor damage.
The day after the storm, I was up on the roof patching holes, and as I just stood up there and realized that, we're 150 feet away from the story being completely flip-flopped.
So he made his way across the street.
Met him and just said, hey, we're here and we want to support you.
The gesture turned into something greater than he expected. A predominantly white church and a predominantly black church and two different denominations agreeing to come together to worship this same God under the one roof left standing.
We've been brought up different ways, and we've saw so much history, and there have been so many things that kept us separated. The walls are down. We're in a place where we could have been other places. We could have went other places to worship, to be with other churches, even other black churches. But I thought it was very important when this opportunity came to jump on this and do it and be an example.
Pastor Mike, come on, New Commandment.
The churches started worshiping together for the first time last Sunday. They plan to merge their services even more over the next several months.
The tornado tore down the physical walls of the church, but I think in a lot of ways it's beginning to tear down emotional or social walls that we've put up within our lives.
The pastors say this is the God they know, creating something beautiful out of devastation.
Without the tornado destroying things, we wouldn't be here together. He will still be here. I will be there.
I think God is going to cause good to come from it, and has already happened.
Already?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Miller says in the meantime they are planning to rebuild at this location, and he says that process could start as early as next week. Reporting in Jacksonville, Samantha Boyd, back to you.